Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, day number 207 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Today we have a 21-question random knowledge trivia quiz. There's going to be 20 questions up front, and then at the very end of this episode, there's a question 21 tiebreaker if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching, and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. In the 1970s and 80s, Coca-Cola and Marlboro were considered the most valuable international brands. Neither of those tops the list today. As of 2023, what is the most valuable global brand today, valued at over $3 trillion? The first to hit the $3 trillion market cap is Apple. Question number 2. An amendment to Canada's Constitution in 2001 officially changed the name of Canada's easternmost province to include two distinct parts, including the island where more than 95% of the people live and the mainland area where most of the resources are found. What is Canada's easternmost province? I'm gonna need both parts. The answer is Newfoundland and Labrador. Question number 3. The Rimsky-Korsakov masterpiece, Scheherazade, is based on this literary work. What is this literary classic that is also referenced when Popeye the Sailor Man squeezes a can of spinach and says, "Open, says me"? A little play on words there, like Open Sesame from Arabian Nights or 1001 Nights. Question number 4. This woman is arrested for witchcraft while performing with her goat Jolly. Quasimodo falls deeply in love with what young girl who was switched with him at birth by the Romany? This is from the original novel, which differs a little bit with the Disney version. Switched at birth with Esmeralda. Question number 5. One of the most popular songs of World War I was made popular by British soldiers. The song tells of an Irishman traveling in London and yearning for his home. It includes the line, "Goodbye Piccadilly, farewell Leicester Square." What is the Irish town referenced in the title, It's a Long Way to Where? It's a long way to Tipperary. Question number 6. What is the word that can mean any or all of these three things? A sleeveless cloak or shawl? A fabric mesh that generates bright light when hung above a gas flame, or the layer of the earth between the crust and the core? All three of those definitions describe a mantle. Question number 7. In addition to freedom of speech, freedom from want, and freedom from fear, what is the fourth freedom mentioned in Franklin Roosevelt's 1941 State of the Union speech and depicted in a famous painting by Norman Rockwell? The painting has a picture of people praying. The answer is freedom of worship. Question number 8. In an attempt to end the Civil War, Winfield Scott developed this plan to economically strangle the South. What was the name of this plan, commonly depicted in newspapers as a snake, that was a massive blockade of every southern port? This plan was called the Anaconda Plan. Question number 9. There are 2 U.S. states where languages other than English are considered official. In both states, these languages are the native language of the indigenous people of the states. What are these 2 states with official languages other than English? These are the indigenous languages of the Alaska and Hawaii peoples. Question number 10. In what is often called the first modern detective story, C. Auguste Dupin solves the mystery of the brutal killings of 2 French women. What is the title of this 1841 Edgar Allan Poe short story? It's called The Murders in the Rue Morgue. Question number 11. Much of this desert is covered with landmines, which were placed there in the 1970s by the Chilean government amid tensions with its neighbors. What is the name of this desert, which is the driest place on Earth away from the poles? The answer is the Atacama Desert. Question number 12. This is a conical projection from the back edge of the soft palate that is made up of connective tissue, muscle fiber, and glands that secrete fluid. A major purpose of it is to keep food from entering the nasal cavity. What is the name of this gland that hangs at the entrance to the throat? The name we're looking for is the uvula. Question number 13. Among this city's notable neighborhoods are Echo Park, Sherman Oaks, and Silver Lake. What is the name of this large American city, which is also home to Wilshire Center, Watts, and Bel Air? The answer is Los Angeles. Question number 14. Undercooked beef may be contaminated with this prokaryote that can divide every 20 minutes in a petri dish. What is this gram-negative, rod-shaped species that is normally found in the human large intestine, the most important bacterial model organism? The answer is E. coli. Question number 15. This holiday takes place between Shaban and Shawwal. Suhoor and Iftar mark the limits of daily personal restrictions during this holiday when the Pillar of Psalm is observed. Able-bodied Muslims fast during what holiest Islamic month? The answer is Ramadan. Question number 16. Because American soil was too rich for European plants, this crop was used to deplete the soil of its nutrients. John Rolfe transformed the economy of Jamestown by introducing what cash crop, which was also grown by Thomas Jefferson in Virginia? This cash crop is tobacco. Question number 17. Dr. Seuss wrote this book on a bet. He was challenged by his editor to come up with a book that contained just 50 different words. What is the title of this children's book whose longest word is anywhere? He will not eat them here or there. He will not eat them anywhere. The answer, green eggs and ham. Question number 18. These two words are used to distinguish male and female alligators, as well as male and female camels, male and female dolphins, male and female elk, and male and female sharks. What are these two words that are better known for distinguishing certain male and female farm animals? The answer is bull and cow. Question number 19. Dippin' Dots ice cream is popular at stadiums and amusement parks. It was first created at Southern Illinois University in 1987. Dippin' Dots is formed by a flash freezing process where ice cream mix is sprayed into a vat filled with the liquid form of what chemical element? It is flash frozen with liquid nitrogen. Nitrogen is the answer. And question 20. This herbicide and defoliant was first created by Monsanto in the 1940s, but primarily used as a part of Operation Ranch Hand between 1961 and 71. What was the colorful name of this chemical that ended up having more negative outcomes than positive? It got the job done, but the long-term effects were way worse. The answer, Agent Orange. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. I wish I could share some of the exciting news that's getting ready to happen on the channel. I just got a big delivery today from UPS that has to do with some upcoming exciting stuff on the channel. I know I'm just being a tease by not even telling you what it is, but I'm very excited because in the next 30 days or so, I'll be making some big announcements for some big plans for the channel. I hope you guys stick around. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, now's the time to do it to make sure that you're here when I make the announcement. I think that's all for today. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker for this quiz. The Universal Product Code, or barcode, will celebrate a milestone anniversary in 2024. In what year was the first barcode scanned in a supermarket? What year did the UPC code come out? This year, or next year, will be 50 years since the UPC came out. It came out in 1974. Fun fact, I just learned this while I was looking this question up. The first UPC code came out in a grocery store in Troy, Ohio, which is just north of Dayton. I drive through Troy quite a bit. It's just a very small little city or a little town. I don't remember what the name of the grocery store was, but the first UPC code, what you see on everything everywhere, the first one was used at a little grocery store in Troy, Ohio. 50 years ago, well, 49 years ago, in 1974. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.